Hey everybody, welcome back to the Maryland campaign. The playthrough, I'm John. Haven't been doing this, haven't played this for like a month, so welcome to turn 11 of the Maryland campaign. Let's see, let's take a look where we are. So this is the dilemma that Stonewall Jackson finds himself in. He's definitely got a problem at this point. What are we doing here? Didn't he just blast Sturgis? Yeah, he just blasted Sturgis. I have to fix something right here. When I did this at the closeout of the last turn, when I did the Jackson's assault on Sturgis, I didn't add the Jackson bonus. So Sturgis is going to lose another guy. I already checked this out. Decreased manpower, and it's a double demoralization. Okay, increase the demoralization. Okay, now that's accurate. And let me put another on the track, and another AOP loss. Okay, and roughly the Rebs are sitting at 48 victory points right now. They need a whole hell of a lot more than that. So this is turn 11 out of, I don't know, roughly 20. Yeah, roughly 19 or 20. So we're over halfway there. And so let's get on with it. You see the dilemma that Jackson is in. He's not quite, but 3/4 of the way surrounded by the Union Army. So that's a problem. So let's get right down to it. Sequence of play. Random events. This is always interesting. 2 die. And it's going to be a 5. Union commitment. Okay, fair enough. Let's get that. And it's going to be just 3 PA. It's a little cavalry unit. It's the only one. Let me flip them over right now. 3 PA. Yeah, and that's them right there. Eliminate. Okay, these guys are now active. Not much of a big deal there. Harper's Ferry phase, no. PA phase, let's roll a die. And it's a 3, and they get a modifier of -1, so that's not enough. They need to end up at 1 or less. Okay, that does not happen. Reinforcement phase, nope. Let me look. Let me just see what they have for reinforcement. I don't think there's anything. No, negative. Okay. Leader transfer phase, and then it will be, already did supply, so let's go ahead and look at union leader transfers here, see what we can do. And they might have some that they need to take care of. All right, let's start with this crap going on over here. Sumner. Yeah, he'll kick it on over to Sedgwick. Not a problem. Hooker. So he's got Ricketts, Hatch, and Meade. You know what? He'll kick it on over to Hatch. Franklin, he'll stay where he is. And what about Reno? Reno would love to go over to Cox, but does he have 10? Is the movement enough? 2, 4, 6, 8. He can do it. Reno's going to go to Cox. All right, solid. And let's move over here. Check out these guys. Definitely let's put McClellan on Porter. No. Let's do this. Let's put Porter. Yeah, let's put McClellan on Porter. That would have been 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 hexes. Good enough. Mansfield stays where he is. And now let's check the Rebels for leader transfers. Jackson obviously stays where he is. Stewart, what's he going to do? He'll stay where he is. Let's go back and find wherever the hell Lee is. Where are you, Lee? Lee is dicking around way over here by Sharpsburg. All right, he'll stay with Anderson, I guess. And that's going to do it. And then we're going to go right over to an die roll. Solid. Okay. For turn 11, Maryland campaign. Here we go. Let me just check my sound level. Make sure I'm good. Okay, we do have sound. Nothing worse than doing a 45-minute video and, oh, your sound was effed up. Okay, here we go. 4-1 belongs to the Union. All right. Union, what are we going to do here? Well, let's complete our encirclement. Let's work on that. It's never, we got to do better than what we have done. And that, I think that's going to involve Second Corps here. And we're going to activate Sedgwick and French and Richardson. Hell, we'll do them all. Movement, 1 die. Oh, it's going to be 7 movement points. Wow, okay. That's huge. They're off to a good start. We want to shut down all their possible movement that they can do, the rebels. And Sedgwick is pretty powerful. 1. He's going to do this. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's huge right there. French will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to right there. And Richardson will just move up 1. Or will he move up 1? He's got 7 that he can do. I think he's going to do this. 1, 2, and 5 is 7. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh, by the way, Stewart could have bounced on any one of those guys moving to him. And Stewart will not bounce. He's not going to bounce. And a die roll. USA, CSA. Here's your... It belongs to the Rebs. Well, Rebs, you got a problem because they cut you off, seriously. Wow. Do not know what to do, but you got to do something. You've got to do something. I think that something may involve moving Jackson's Corps 1 hex. Yeah, we're going to activate them and move 1 hex. Okay, movement. It's getting 1 die plus 2. It's going to be 4 movement points. They're not really going to use all these points, I don't think. Lawton does have a road to Stewart. He's going to move right there. Okay, that was easy. And Jackson's crew is obviously going to move right here. So the trek westward for Stewart continues. They're just trying to get away from the Union. They're not doing it, but there's a school of thought that thinks that maybe the forces of the Confederacy can link up with Jackson by actually moving to them. We'll see if that's the case. And a die roll. Belongs to the Union. Okay, now what are you going to do, Union? What are you going to just keep on them? Is that what you're going to do here? Yeah, let's move. How about we move 6th Corps? Powerful 6th Corps, the best corps in the Army. Increase fatigue, 1 die, and it's 3 MPs. All right. This one will go 1, 2 with Franklin. And these guys will both move 1 hex. Or actually, they'll go... Okay, wait, well, let's do couch. 1, 2, 1. All right, a knit die roll. USA, CSA. Here we go. Belongs to the Rebs. Okay, Rebs, what do you want to do? Do you want to... We could assault Richardson. Probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea. I don't know how you guys are going to get out of it. All right, how about we move someone to him? Like, how about Dr. Jones? Let's give him an activation. Movement. It's 3 MPs. 1, 2, 3. Now let's talk about the other thing that's going on here. Mount Airy Depot. Absolutely huge at this point. Very, very huge. And as you can see, there's only a cav guy in there. The Union wins the a knit, and they're going to activate Moral. Problem with Moral is he could actually break. He could disord right here, but he's going to move anyway. Here's his movement, 1 die plus 1. And he only gets 2. It'd be a shame if this guy broke and he only got 2. 1, 2. Here's his EM roll. And he is good. He's all right. A knit die roll. USA, CSA. It's 3-3, belongs to the Rebs. And Dr. Jones is going to go again. Fatigue, movement. He gets 5. Could he capture this depot? He might be able to capture it. Dude, if you get this depot, blow this shit up. Second Corps left the depot, and they left it being held by 1 cavalry unit. That could be monumental here. 1, 2, 3. He's got 2 movement points. Rhode Island, what do you want to do? I got to get out of here. I have to get out of here. Fatigue, increase, get rid of that entrenchment. And he's got 2 movement points, and I'm a -2. Here is, actually, he's going to fight. Nah, he's going to get out. He's going to get out. He's going to get out. Here's his roll. What was he? He was an F2, wasn't he? Let me back up. That's what he was. He was an F2. I don't know what an F2 is. Is an F2 doubled? I know F3 is tripled. I'm going to assume that F2 is doubled. Now, I don't know all these. I wish they would include this when they make the module, a little chart. Put it at the top, make it clickable, and just say, hey, you know, the B2 is this, F3 is this, F2 is... I'm going to assume that this guy is doubled, and he is to fight to the death to hold this damn thing. So he will fight. Dr. Jones is going to use the 2 points to do a normal attack. And it's going to be, okay, 8 to 6 is 4. It's going to be 3 for, ratio is going to be 3. Ratio plus 3. And it's going to be tactical. Tac is going to be plus 3, right? And I'm going to call it, and the artillery situation is nothing. And so, again, this is 8 to 2, which is going to be a 3, and tactical is going to be Rebs plus 6. All right, here it is. USA, CSA. They're ordered to fight to the death to hold this depot, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to end up dying for it. Yeah, so they get a plus 5, so this guy's vaporized. He's dead. delete him and give the that's going to be a loss for the AOP. All right, to right there, and he's going to advance in, and they own that right now. Anitiro, USA, CSA, 1-1. Okay, hold on here a second. This is Rebel Init, but it's also end of friggin' turn. Okay, so if he rolls a 1 or a 2, the turn ends and no further actions happen. So a 1 or a 2 ends the turn. If not, it's Rebel Init. Here we go. It's a 2. The turn friggin' ends. Looks like it's going to be a short video today. So the turn friggin' ends. Wow. Holy crap. All right, so let's go right to friggin'. Well, they might get some good foraging rolls. The turn ends early here. Let's go to the foraging page. All right, right here, we're going to do a lot of foraging. And they might get, the Rebels didn't get a chance to use much fatigue, so they might get good rolls and get out of it in a lot of cases here. Okay, so Funk, he is not out of supply, so we're not even going to deal with him. We go right to Lee. He is in, it's Anderson. What county is he in? Is this Washington County? He is in Washington County, and there is no fatigue on him. Washington County, he needs a 4 or less. 4 or less. And he gets a 2, so he gets his out of supply removed. This is huge. That's off. All right, beautiful. Moving on over. Who else do we have? We're going to talk to Walker, who is in, looks like Frederick West. Walker is in Frederick West, and he has no fatigue. It's a 4. Okay, 1, 2, or 3, or 4. He gets a 6. No, he keeps his shit. All right, he's still out of supply. That sucks. That's about as good of a chance as he was going to get. Who else is over here? Okay. All right. Okay, McClaws, you're in Fred East. McClaws, you're in Fred East. Plus 4. 1, 2, or 3, or 4. He's good. He gets his, the supply taken care of. This is actually a beneficial to the friggin' Rebels here. They're getting their out of supplies taken care of. Evans also in Frederick East. 1, 2, 3, or 4. No, he doesn't get it. He rolls a 5. Okay, moving on to DR Jones. He's in Fred East, but he needs a 1 or a 2 because he used up 2 fatigues. Doesn't get it. That would have been huge if he did. All right. F. Lee. He is in, what county is this? Howard County. Howard County's a 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4 for F. Lee. Yes, he does get his supply back. Okay, now we go to Stewart's guys, are actually just Hampton. Hampton did not move, and he's not in Howard. He's in Carroll County. Hampton is in Carroll County. Well, it's a 4, and 1, 2, 3, or 4 for Hampton. Nope. And now let's do Lawton. A 1, 2, or a 3 for Lawton. Yes, he gets his supply back. That's massive. That is massive. Okay, now we're going to do Stewart's guys, and they're in Howard County, and they did move once. Howard County's a 4, so it's a 1, 2, or a 3. Let's start at the top. Hill, 1, 2, or a 3. Nope. Next, AP Hill. Nope. Man, they're missing a great opportunity here. J.R. Jones. Nope, they roll 3 5s, dude, when they need to get 3 or less. That's Well, that sucked. That was a great opportunity for them to get their supply back, but it's not going to happen. Well, it needed like 3 or 4 guys were able to, but we needed that stack to get their supply back. But this is still a great turn for the fucking rebels because half half of the Union Army didn't get a chance to move. All right, so let's go back to sequence of play. Turn 11 has come to an end right here, and we still got some things that we need to do. Half the Union Army didn't even get a chance to move. So now we got to do recovery. Here's recovery. Okay, I'm going to have to manually go through the Union to make sure that all of their guys recovered. Okay, moving east. Ford to Utassi, all of them. They're all recovered. Mansfield and them. Morrill did not recover. We're going to recover him right now. Fatigue. Decrease fatigue. Decrease fatigue. All right. What about this Union didn't even get a chance to move. 3 PA. 1 Maine. Humphreys is recovered. What about Morrill? Wait a minute. Humphreys. I think. Did you recover Humphreys? Shit. How did you start the game? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Huh. I'll have to look at another file and see how Humphreys started this. I'm not sure Humphreys recovered or not. I'll have to look at that. Sykes did. Okay, let's go. Summer, Sedgwick, French, Richardson. Yeah, Sturgis is down to 1D. Rodman, I don't know what your situation was. You got blasted. These guys all look like they recovered nicely. Wilcox, I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it like this, and I'm going to go check out the previous file to see what situation they were at. Any county control phase, I don't believe there was a county control phase because they moved off a new market, so the Rebs get no points for that. Turn indication. All right, we're going to move it on up to, it's going to go up to turn 12, September 15th, 1862. And that is going to do it. I got a couple of units that I need to check on to see if they actually recovered or not. And I'll do that, but I'll get this posted. Hey, it's a short turn. Roll the 1-1, and then the turn ends. And somewhat of a victory for the Rebs. Their important guys were able to move, and they took the Mount Airy depot. They haven't blown it, but they did take it. All right. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and get this posted up, and I'll see you guys in the next turn. I'm John. I'm out. Ciao. Bye-bye.